Hey y'all, so I wanted to make a quick video to talk about journaling. I know that I've seen a lot of posts and I felt myself like it's really hard to plan and journal right now. There's nothing going on. Everything we have planned is canceled. It's rough. You don't want to use your stuff. Sometimes we're just not motivated right now. And so if you watch my old videos or any of my videos, you'll know that I journal in an A6 Stalogy. And I got into this journal last year because I noticed that my life had changed pretty drastically. I had kids, I moved back to my hometown. I just wasn't doing the things that I did when I was younger, when I was in my 20s, when I was in college, when I was just traveling and going and taking trips and experiencing life like to the max. I wasn't doing those things anymore and I wanted to get back to that. So if I'm kind of talking kind of fast or out of breath, this is my third time recording this video. My Nikon was not having it anymore today and it decided to stop recording and didn't tell me. So this is my third time. Most of my views are for my A6 Stalogy videos, and like most of you, I just love this journal. So like I said, I noticed that I wasn't being me. I wasn't living my life. I wasn't creating memories. So I bought my first Stalogy so that it would motivate me to journal and just start experiencing things so I could just capture the moments. So I like this notebook because I love the color of the pages. It's held up really well. I have it in a plastic sleeve now, which I got off Etsy, I think, and I cannot remember the shop. But I do have it in a plastic sleeve, and it's just working to keep it together, to preserve it and all of that, because I want to have these forever. And I like this size because it's not like super intimidating. I don't have to put much on a page. Like sometimes it's just pictures. Honestly, it's really just pictures. Sometimes I'll write a little blurb, but for the most part, it's pictures. Like this is Christmas one year. This is before I started using my my Canon Ivy to take pictures. So these are just printed pictures. Sometimes I'll just do one picture and then on this side I just wrote blessed around it because I really felt blessed. It was a picture from Thanksgiving with my kids and I was just really happy that day. This day my son really he was being really silly and made me smile, and I just printed off a picture of him being his silly self. I start my planners off every year on my birthday. My birthday is in October, so it goes from October to September, and then I start a new year in October. So my journal from this year, I noticed, is nowhere near getting thick at all. And I do have some things in here, but it's all of the plans that I had made for the year, like pretty much everyone, they've gotten canceled. The family that I plan to see this year, all of that's gotten canceled, and it's just a really uneventful time, I guess. Uneventful and just sad because people are getting sick. Again, people aren't able to be with family members and all of that, so it's easy to kind of start to feel not like yourself or to feel down. I wanted to show you my May flip through of my Stalogy to kind of show you how I'm staying lifted in spirit and how I am just tracking day-to-day things, since I'm not able to do like the big events that I had planned, things that I have never done before. I was going to a music festival. I was gonna see my dad who lives in Michigan. I just had so many plans that are like not happening. But there are so many things that you can still track. You can still journal. You can still have a good time planning. I don't know about you, but journaling is part of my self-care. It makes me really happy, especially when I'm just naturally having uneventful times in my life or down times, and I can look through and just see those moments. Like looking through this one and seeing that day where my son was being silly, or that Thanksgiving I had taking pictures with my kids, and my makeup was really cute that day as well. It really just puts me in a good mood. So I'm gonna do a flip of my May Stalogy and show you just what I've come up with for this month and what I'm keeping up with and different things that I'm doing in here. And I get asked a lot of questions about my covers also, and this cover is an A6 Stalogy cover from a shop on Etsy called LoveCayceeCo, and I don't know if her shop is up right now, but I will link that down in the description, the name of her shop and how to spell it and all of that. Here in the front, it's a faux croco leather. So in the front, it has a slip pocket, and I just have my notebook slipped in there. It has 2 card pockets here. She does take customizations also, so and this is not a sponsored video. I'm not on her PR team or anything, but she has really nice notebook covers, and I think she also does ring planners, if I'm not mistaken, and happy planner covers. So there's another slit here, and then 2 more card pockets. And I've had this over a year. It looks great. I have a mark back here, and that's just something that I got on the planner. No idea what it is. Ooh. But yeah, so everything still looks great. There's no peeling, no tearing, nothing. Like, it looks like it looked pretty much when I got it, other than the mark that I put on it. I also got this Hobonichi cover from Moterm on Amazon, and I don't know if they still have these in stock. I know Amazon really isn't restocking a lot of things, or Moterm isn't restocking a lot of things, so I'm not sure if it's still in stock, but this one is listed as a genuine leather. I think it said calf leather, and it has a snap closure, and it is decked out with pockets. So it has a slip pocket here, it has another slip pocket here that I have the journal in. It comes with 6 card slots in the front, and in the back it has 2 slip pockets, so this one that I have stamps in and this one that I have the notebook in. And it also comes with these 2 little tassels and a pin loop, and this feels so soft. Like, I love this journal. Oh, it also has a pocket back here that you can slip stuff into real quick, and it came with this Midori A6 lined journal, which I didn't know. So it's cool. I use it for a little while for lists and stuff, but I don't really use it too much, just because, again, I love I love A6 Stalogies. So if you're interested in trying the Midori or trying one of these, it comes with the Midori already, so you don't have to order a notebook if you don't have one. So this is my little A6 collection, and so I'm just gonna show you my May flip next. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, so this is my A6 Stalogy. I just want to show you my May setup. There's not much to this setup. Excuse my nails because I was repotting some plants, so they look kind of crazy. But yeah, so this is my monthly overview. I love this overview. It's what I did last month. This month I did make some changes. So up here, instead of notes, I wrote accomplishments, because like I mentioned, it's so easy to get down or overwhelmed during this time, and I just want to highlight something that went right every week, something that I accomplished, or that I'm just grateful for, essentially. So that's what I'm gonna do in this column. And so yeah, after that, I actually have a mood tracker going on here, and I'm not really done with it, and drawing is not my thing. Like, I'm not artistic at all, really, so don't judge my drawing, but I wanted it to be like April showers bring May flowers, and so these are actually clouds and this is a sun, and I'm using transparent dot stickers, which I do sell in my shop, lushandrose.com, and I'm using those as the inside of my flowers to track my mood. So on the first, I had an okay day. On the second, I was excited. So that is what that'll look like. And after that, I just started kind of journaling, and I plan to journal every single day. So on the first, I just wrote out like something that went on that day, just a little blurb. It's really just like, if you can see, it's really just a paragraph. And then on the bottom, I scripted. And so I really believe in manifesting your goals and all of that. So that's what I did. I just kind of wrote out what I'm trying to accomplish. And then up here, I wrote another little blurb. I got my first sale that day. I got my AirPods. If you follow my shop on Instagram, you would have already seen my AirPods. I was super excited. And after that, I have nothing, but I plan to journal every single day, or at least put a picture or something every single day this month. So that's what's gonna go on here. In the back, I do have some other spreads that I don't think I really shared, so I can do that. So again, I'm not artsy, y'all, but I do have a savings tracker going on back here just to keep me kind of motivated. And I also have student loan goals, which is kind of, you know, a little weird looking right now because of everything that's going on with Corona and what they're doing with student loans. My student loans are expensive. My interest rate is super expensive. Sharing all of that information. But my goals, I wrote my goals over here, and it was to pay off my student loan interest, which interest accumulates. So even though you can be in like forbearance or whatever because of financial difficulties or a lower payment because of like your income. I'm a social worker, so sometimes I don't make that much, and so you know my payments fluctuate. Sometimes I make a good amount depending on what grant I'm working under, but sometimes it's like, you know, public service. So they when my payments change, or when your payments change due to that, it really does not help you because your interest is 6.25%. It's continuing to be added to my student loans every month. So that sucks. So I finally paid off, I think last year it was at like $7,000 of past due interest. And so my goal this year was to just pay off the interest. And also to always make at least double the amount due. If I can, of course, make more, but at least double the amount that's actually due every month. So that is what I have there, and that's it. That's at the end, and at the end I just have things like that I'm tracking for the whole year, and that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Bye.